How soon should you follow up after a job interview? Send a thank you note without appearing pushy or desperate. You just finished interviewing for a job and you think it went well. How to follow up after the interview without coming across as too overbearing? Before you leave the interview, ask about next steps. When you're still in the interview, ask your interviewer to lay out the next steps and his or her expectations. It's important to know when they're making their decision and the appropriate time to follow up. You should also collect business cards from the people you met so you can follow up with each person afterward. Send a thank you note via email. How soon should you follow up? As soon as you get home, write a thank you note to the interviewer. A study by resume writing firm Top Resume reveals that 68% of hiring managers' decisions are influenced by thank you notes. Emailing thank you notes are the norm unless you're dealing with a very traditional firm. What to include in a thank you note? First, thank the person you talked to. Express your appreciation for their time and reiterate your interest in the position and the company. Next, remind the interviewer about your skills and why you're qualified for the job. You can add any information you forgot to mention in the interview, clean up any mistakes you made, and clarify any poorly worded answers. Your thank you note should be brief and written in the conventional tone. Check your spelling and grammar and include your contact information. Consider a handwritten thank you note. You may want to consider sending a handwritten thank you note or 1 or 2 sentences in your own handwriting. Use a card and a great card stock, write legibly, and mail it shortly after you send your original email. Thank everyone you interviewed with. In some firms, you interview with multiple people. Make sure you send personalized thank you notes to all your interviewers. Consider a thank you phone call. A thank you phone call may also be appropriate. Calling helps the interviewer put a voice to your resume. The call should be short and to the point. Connect via LinkedIn. The day after you send your thank you note, log in to LinkedIn and send a connection request to your interviewer along with a short appreciation note. Follow up with another email. If you haven't heard from the company within a week or two, send a follow-up note. This will remind the interviewer of your interest in the job. Timing is essential, as your follow-up has to match the company's timeline for filling the job. Emailing too soon might seem too pushy, and emailing late may seem as you no longer are interested. In most instances, you should wait at least a week, but no longer than 2 weeks. Use this follow-up email to ask for an update on the status of your position. You can also be a little self-promotional. Keep in contact. If the interviewer doesn't respond to your follow-up email or you haven't heard anything for over a month, it's likely you didn't get the job. What should you do now? Start sending your resume to other businesses and keep in touch with the people you met at the original firm. These people can become valuable members of your professional network. They will also remember you in case of future vacancies. The bottom line, don't view the situation as a failed job interview. Instead, consider this a chance to open up new opportunities. Let Mapertunity help you land your next interview. When you're trying to get your next interview, let Mapertunity help. Mapertunity is the world's first fully transparent, interactive job map. When you're ready to interview, contact us at Mapertunity. We're here to help.